Talk about an inspiration. You are looking at absolute pictures of health and fitness to the extreme. How we can adopt some of this, especially during the holiday season. You're looking at Doctors David Carmos and Shawn Miller. They are life extension specialists, and they're going to take us through some of the exercises that they've been able to develop over their routines in the last few years involving yoga, diet. Nutrition. Wow, well done. Nutrition. Good morning again. Great to have you back.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
As always, looking super fit. I don't know how you maintain this, and you make it seem so easy, but it requires a lot of work, dedication, correct?
Well, actually, it's not that much dedication, not that much work, but it actually, you have to create a little different level of thinking. Okay. And one of the things that most of us are always working towards is we're on a diet. The thing is to get off your diet. The first three letters of diet.
Die.
Exactly. So forget the diet, but get on a live it. Start putting things in your body that have life, that have energy, that have vitality. Exactly. And this will create more vitality in our bodies and create more health.
And you talk about a transition. What would that look like, or what would that mean?
Well, there's so many things to do. You know, I've never tasted anything as good as what it feels like to be healthy. And that's what you have to recognize, that this 5 seconds of pleasure that you get, it's not worth 24, 48 hours of stress within your body. So there is a transition you can do. One thing you could do, and especially for the holidays, is make sure that you have food that you can chew. Okay, things that you can chew tend to put on less, don't put on weight. The things that go down real easy, like mashed potatoes and ice cream, those things go down real easy, you don't have to chew.
Great tip.
Yeah, you could, like a pint of ice cream and a pound of carrots, essentially it's the same thing. You could probably polish off a pint of ice cream, but try polishing on a pound of carrots.
So much fiber.
And you have to chew it and chew it and chew it, and the fiber is so important.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Here it is. You're never too old to become young. So how do you reverse the aging process? You say it's absolutely possible.
Yeah. You see, the difference is, you notice a child is always flexible. If we saw a child that wasn't flexible, we know there's something wrong with it. As we go through the aging process, we begin to lose our flexibility. We lose it physically, we lose it mentally, we lose it emotionally. And, excuse me, and the thing that does that is increasing our density in the way we think, in the way we move or don't move, and especially in the way we eat. And so the simpler you go, you know, like as Dr. Shawn mentioned a moment ago, having things that are high fiber, part of why it works is because the more you tend to chew something, the less you'll tend to eat of it.
You know, our body's 80% water. We should eat foods that mimic that, okay? You know, instead of doing refined stuff, do whole grains, fruits and vegetables. There's so many live things that you can do right now. There's a real big movement into raw foods. This is really important, but better than a distinction of raw foods, living foods. You want to put life in, and that will give you life out.
Interesting. You talk about water intake, and there's a fine example of how we should be purifying our water.
We took some tap water.
Startling.
A machine called a precipitator, and this is just tap water, and you see the silt there? What this does, it makes the pollution that's in the water visible.
It's a special instrument that helps to magnetize the water, and it pulls all the heavy metals, the irons and the dust and all the...
So that many toxins exist in 1 cup of regular tap water?
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, I got to tell you, compared to... We live in Southern California, in La Jolla, right at the ocean, and theoretically things are cleaner. This looks clean compared to the California
Oh,
water.
that's scary.
But think about your internal system, too. Your body needs to be clean. And that what comes to the exercises that we did earlier, especially that one with the stomach, what it does is squeeze out all the toxins in your system. And in the book, we have a specific diet that talks about how to break down all the hardened deposits that are in the body, get them back into the circulation, get them out through the organs of elimination, which are the kidneys, intestines, liver, lung, and skin. And if you don't take care of those things, it does exactly what it says, K-I-L-L-S, kills you. And so if you clean those things out, you can reverse the aging process.
Wow, you two are such a delight and so inspiring. If you'd like to meet them, they will be at the Whole Life Expo this weekend at Metro Toronto Convention Center, perfecthealthnow.com, and check them out, Doctors David Carmos and Shawn Miller. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Wow. Over to Kevin Frankish in the newsroom. I'm inspired. That's insane. I can't believe